Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I am super excited. I have some really fabulous news. I get to be an instructor at the Cat Scrappiness Winter Virtual Retreat that is being held on December 3rd, and it's a video premiere on the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. So I'm really excited because this is our first ever retreat, and in fact, I not only am an instructor who will be teaching a workshop during the retreat, but I am really lucky to be a part of the planning process as well. So I really hope that you'll join me on December 3rd, hang out with me and 6 other instructors who are all going to be teaching different types of last-minute holiday makes. Now, at the time of this video getting released, we're in the October time frame and still plenty of time to get our holiday crafting in before December 25th. But I always feel, I don't know about you, but there's always something at the last minute that I need, whether it's a gift idea, a card, or what have you. And so we thought it would be really fun to share with you different ideas for different types of projects. We're all going to be teaching different types of projects, not just cards, but home decor, tags, gift ideas. So I think that's going to be really fun too. And all of those ideas, I feel, even though we are presenting them as last minute holiday makes, I feel like there are things that you could probably use throughout the year as well, just in terms of the techniques and concepts that we'll be sharing. So stay tuned in a little bit. Before I end this video, I'll tell you about a couple of giveaway offers, but let me tell you a little bit more about this retreat. As I mentioned, it is centered, the theme is going to be last minute holiday makes. My favorite thing about the holidays is getting to spend it with family and friends. And one thing that I really look forward to during the holidays is getting the annual family photo from my friends. In particular, my friends who have kids. It's really amazing to see and have these photos of their kids through the years. Some of my friends don't live nearby, so I don't get to see them as often as I would love. And so it's really great to get those photos every year. So my workshop is actually going to be centered around creating Photofolios as a way to gift family photos. What I'll be using is this retreat bundle that has been curated for our retreat. All 7 of us instructors will be crafting with, an assortment of these supplies, plus other things that we might have in our stash. The retreat is 100% free, so you can watch the retreat, register for free, join the private Facebook group where we'll be able to share some exclusive discounts and offers and ways to interact with the instructors and with other retreat attendees. So if you need to expand that description box below, you'll find a link to how you can register. Totally free to do so. I definitely recommend doing that so that you can get all of the email reminders and be a part of that private Facebook group. But if you feel so inclined, Kat has put together this retreat bundle. This is going to be your first look at several products that have not even released to the Cat Scrappiness shop. And in fact, some of these will release later in October, and some won't release until November. So you could pick these up now and you would be the first to get some of these items. So let me share this stamp set first. This is actually a previous release. It's the only thing that's not a new release in this bundle, and it's called the Reindeer Games Sentiment Stamp Set. We wanted to include this in the retreat bundle because it's a great sentiment stamp set for all sorts of holiday occasions, just winter crafting too as well. Some of these actually work great year round as well. And then some are really fun, a little bit of a play on words with reindeers and deers, because there is a reindeer games stamp set with really fun, adorable illustrations and images that match this sentiment stamp set perfectly. But we thought we would include this in the bundle because if you want to use this for card making, scrapbooking, etc., you've got some really lovely sentiments here. And one thing that I thought was really fabulous is that the sentiment stamp set is called Reindeer Games, and this stencil, which is called the Christmas Sweater Stencil, is a 6x6 design, and there are 2 rows of reindeers in this pattern, which is very, very awesome, because then you can kind of use some of those punny or, play on words deer sentiments. So for example, there's Christmas cheer to all those who are dear, DEER. There's also holiday kisses and reindeer wishes. So I think it's really lovely to have some of those really fun sentiments, and you've got the reindeer or the deer motif in the stencil that coordinates really nicely there. So even if you don't have the Reindeer Games stamp set that coordinates with this sentiment set, the stencil in this bundle will still give you an opportunity to use some of those really fun deer sentiments, but most of the sentiments are actually pretty general purpose. So for example, you have Merry Christmas, and I love that we get it in 2 ways. We get it stacked in 2 lines, and we get it in a single line all the way across. There's Twinkle All the Way, Shine Bright, Be Merry, Jingle All the Way. There's a Happy Holidays. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And then you get some really lovely snowflake stamps as well. So really a great versatile holiday sentiment stamp set with that. And a beautiful 6x6 stencil. Again, this one's called Christmas sweater, and it's great because you have the different designs, and you could definitely use them individually. You might be able to notice that my stencil is a little bit stained because I have used it already, and I did just use it as that single sort of geometric pattern. So I'll show you an example of some projects as well. So stay tuned for that. In this bundle as well is an embellishment pack. This is Christmas Shaker Tinsel. Really lovely. I've already used this on 3 projects, and there's still quite a lot in here. So really, really lovely. There is a new line of glitter paper pads. This one is called Christmas Glitter. I've already made quite a few projects to share, and I'll share 4 of them in this video, so stay tuned for that. So I don't have the full paper pad anymore, but you'll get 24 sheets in total, and these are lovely double-sided designs. And look at this. So I really love, it's kind of random that I happen to have these these 3 because they illustrate one of the things that I really love about this particular paper pad. There are different shades of red, gold, and green. So this set of 3 here, I feel are kind of more bright. And then if you flip over to the back, these feel a little bit more vintage. So I really love that just depending on the feel that you want to convey and the holiday spirit that you want to convey, maybe you want to take it a little bit more vintage, maybe you want to take it a little bit more classic and bright. This paper pad has you covered, and this is, it's called glitter, but it is a printed glitter. So there's actually no glitter in this. It's just printed pattern paper, and that means that it die cuts beautifully. It doesn't shed. There's no glitter, and so it's really easy to work with. So that is our 6x6 Christmas glitter paper pad. Then, last but not least is this amazing die set. This is the Festive Christmas arrangement. There's lots of different dies here that I feel aren't specific to Christmas at all. So, for example, the bow is a nice layering set of 3 dies. You've got the bottommost layer. You've got this one that goes on top, and it's got some detailing for highlights, and then the little knot here. But then you have a lot of winter foliage, so holly leaves and berries. You've got pine needle sprigs. You've got little spray of berries, and then you even have the pine cone there as a set of 2 layering dies. So really fabulous. This is a wonderful retreat bundle, totally optional. We will all be crafting with it during the workshop, but you could definitely use whatever's in your stash instead of these specific items. But keep in mind, if you get the retreat bundle now, you're getting some new, not released yet products, and so you get to be the first to get some of these items. And plus, if you buy this as a bundle, it's going to be slightly discounted from buying them individually. So you'll get a little bit of a discount there. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my workshop. I am going to be sharing with you Photofolios, and I've made a few samples just to give you an idea for different types of photofolios that you can make as a way to give your family photos as a gift. And so here we have just your basic folio that opens up. It's kind of like a card. This is 5x7. You can see this is that gorgeous stencil design. I've just used some of the Cat Scrappiness emerald glitter mousse. And when you open it up, you have 2 frames, and I use the Reindeer Games sentiment to heat emboss in gold. And each of these has the option for you to slide a photo behind there, and it's going to get perfectly framed in that arch. So that is just one way to kind of share some family photos, and this stands beautifully, displays beautifully, so really, really lovely. And also, when you're ready to store it, you can store it, it folds flat and is wonderful. So I've also decorated with that Christmas arrangement die set as well, just to use some of the leaves there. And so that's your pretty basic folio as a starting point. Let me show you another idea. So we have another folio. I've used the condensed number dies to put the year on this. So if you are making this as just an annual gift, it's kind of nice to kind of commemorate. So when this gets stored, you'll know what year that's from. But these are tag folios. So what you can do is I've actually designed this so you can put a photo. There's a couple different options. So you can either, this is one of the standard sizes for a wallet photo, so 2.5 by 3.5. So if you have acid-free adhesive, you can glue it straight down just like that, and you've got that really lovely border of the tag base showing. Or you could, if you wanted, take a larger photo and trim it down, or use the smaller photo size, up to you. But I've left some of the top and bottom strips here so that you can actually tuck a photo behind there. So it's going to be held in, and you can swap it in and out if you want to change out the photos. You could take a larger photo and trim it down so that you don't see any of the white. So a couple different options, And then on the back, you can write a message, you can sign it, caption it, put a date on it, etc. And so that could be another lovely way to give some photos. And this folio is just a little folder with some pockets that you can gift these in. And then you can, really store these if you'd like. If you want to tuck some additional items in these pockets, you could. So that's another idea. Then, still a different variation on the Photofolio is a shaker frame. So this is really simple. I didn't leave, but you could definitely add room to caption. I just thought it would be really fun to have a nice interactive element to the folio. And of course, these, just like the other folio that I showed, you can slip a photo behind here and it's going to get beautifully framed in that oval and have the fun shaker bits that are shaking around over top. So just another really fun idea. And then last but not least, if you want to step up your Photofolio a couple notches, this is a really fun make. It features the bow die set here, and I took the stencil and I just took that one geometric pattern and stenciled across the bottom and the top. And this is actually a mini album. It is called a star album, and I'll open this up and you can see how large this is. It's 5x7 each page, but it displays beautifully as this would be wonderful as a centerpiece, as a conversation piece, because all the way around you'll have these photos on display, and it closes down beautifully and easily with the ribbons. There is a magnetic closure to kind of keep it open and on display if you'd like. And it has taken a simple folded folio. That's what each of these pages is. And you just glue them back to back and you can easily create the star album. So here what I've done is, for my photo mats, I have a photo punch that I can just punch in the corners here, and that makes it really easy to slip a photo right into that little slot. And then you can, there's a little bit of room at the bottom here. I've added these placards so that you can do some captioning or a little bit of journaling, or you could just simply put the date if you want. So that way you can kind of add a couple of words to describe that photo, and you have that on all the pages here. And this would be a really great gift idea where maybe the gift is the mini album and not the photos. So you could give this as a empty album, and the gift recipient, it just gives them something that they can then fill with their own photos. So that's why I went with papers that aren't part of the Christmas theme, because maybe this could be a neat gift idea. And you wouldn't think that a mini album would be a quick make, but it really doesn't take too long to put one of those together. And especially as mini albums go, it's definitely one of the easier mini albums. So I mentioned earlier that there would be giveaways. So the first giveaway is Kat is offering a $10 gift certificate to anyone who is watching this video. All you have to do is just sign up for the Cat Scrappiness newsletter. There will be a link to that in the description box below. And as well, there's going to be a giveaway entry form. It will take you to Rafflecopter, which is what we use for our giveaways. So just pop on over there, fill out that giveaway entry form by the deadline. All of that detail will be in the description box below, and you'll be in for a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to the Cat Scrappiness shop. So you can use that on whatever you'd like. Maybe you're interested in picking up the retreat bundle, so you can apply that $10 to towards that purchase, or just shop the whole site and have fun shopping. And so be sure to fill out the entry form for that. The other giveaway that I want to tell you about is all of these 4 project samples I will be giving away during my workshop on December 3rd. So tune in live. I'll be in the live chat with you. The video will be pre-recorded, but it's going to air as if it was live streaming. And that gives us the ability to chat with you live and answer any questions that you might have as you're watching. And during my workshop, I'll show you how to put together a Photofolio, and you'll have a chance to win a set of 6 Photofolio projects. You'll win these 4 specific ones that you are seeing here. As well, you are going to win the Photofolio that I make during my workshop video, and a 6th Photofolio yet to be seen. So you're gonna get in total all 6 of my Photofolios, but you do have to be chatting live with us during my workshop session. So be sure to check out the retreat schedule and join us on December 3rd. If you can hang with us all day long, that would be amazing. But if you are very interested in winning these Photofolios plus 2 more that you don't see yet, then check out my workshop session and be sure you're in that live chat chatting away, and you might be the lucky winner who has these coming your way. So thank you for joining me on this one. I am really excited for this retreat. I hope to see you on December 3rd. I'm going to try to hang out all day long. We have 7 workshops in total, spread across a morning session and an afternoon session. So I hope you'll join us live if you can, but the videos will stay on the Cat Scrappiness channel and be available for replay as well. Even though the retreat is completely free, I definitely recommend registering for the retreat. That way you're going to get email reminders, sneaky peeks, exclusive discounts, giveaways, and other fun opportunities to interact with the other 6 designers who will be presenting a workshop tutorial along with me. Thank you again, and until then, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye!